When did you realize your parents weren't actually the good guys? When I was 12, I started a YouTube channel for fun. Just me playing Minecraft and being a dumb kid. After a few months, I got monetized and made my first $73. I was so excited I ran to show my parents thinking they'd be proud of me for earning money. That $73 changed everything. Suddenly, my parents became my biggest supporters. They bought me better recording equipment, helped me set up a posting schedule, and started calling me their little entrepreneur. I thought it was awesome that they finally cared about something I was doing. But then the rules started. You need to post every day to grow your audience. You can't hang out with friends today. You haven't recorded this week's content. School projects can wait. Your subscribers are more important. By the time I was 14, I was making about $2,000 a month. My parents were tracking every penny and had taken control of my AdSense account to help me manage the money responsibly. They moved my setup to the basement and soundproofed it so I could record anytime without disturbing anyone. What they meant was record all the time without neighbors hearing me. The schedule became insane. I had to wake up at 5 a.m. to record before school, come home and immediately start recording again, then edit until midnight. Weekends were 12-hour recording marathons. If I complained about being tired, they'd lecture me about work ethic and not appreciating opportunities. School became optional. If I had a viral video or a collab opportunity, they'd write fake sick notes. Your education is YouTube now, my dad would say. This is your future. My grades tanked, I lost all my friends, and teachers started calling home about my absences. But I was making $5,000 plus per month by 15, so my parents didn't care. The punishments for underperforming got extreme. If a video got fewer views than expected, I'd lose my phone and be grounded to the basement until the next video was finished. If I missed an upload deadline, no food until I caught up on content. If I complained about the workload, they'd threaten to kick me out because we're supporting your business. They isolated me completely. No school activities because real YouTubers don't need extracurriculars. No breaks because the algorithm doesn't take vacations. The worst part was how they convinced me it was normal. Other kids waste time playing games, but you're building an empire. When you're rich and famous, you'll thank us. By 16, I was making $8,000 a month and was completely miserable. I hadn't had a real conversation with someone my age in years. I was behind in school, had no social skills, and was basically a content-producing machine living in my parents' basement. I finally realized how f***ed up it was when I got invited to a YouTube conference and met other creators my age. They talked about balancing content with school, having friends, taking breaks. When I mentioned my schedule, they looked horrified. One creator's mom said, "That sounds like child exploitation." That's when I understood. My parents weren't supporting my dreams. They were running a business using child labor. I was the product. They were the managers taking a 100% cut while providing room and board.